Okay. What is up, you guys? Roots2 here, and welcome to another Duel Links discussion. I'm on with the stream right now. We are going to be recording a video regarding Reddit. I fucking love Reddit. It's a great place. However, it's super cancer. It's super everybody's just so ignorant and so arrogant that it makes me angry. And going through the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links subreddit these past couple of days. By the way, we have a subreddit. Go to Reddit/r/Duel Links, and you can chat with all of us. The subreddit these past few days has been actually terrible to look through. Because I made videos prior where when big cups like the KC Cup comes around, everybody's just complaining about the best deck, and what happens is the subreddit gets filled with memes, and there's nothing actually useful on the subreddit, even though subreddit's supposed to be a collaborative force of competitive players, semi-competitive players, and casual players. So it should have an equal amount coming in. But recently, it's not even about decks being too good anymore. This entire Reddit is going on about free-to-play players are not being given enough. And now we're at the point to our pay-to-play players being shafted as well. So what this video is going to be about is are pay-to-play players the real victim? That's actually what this video is going to be about. Are pay-to-play players the real victim? So let me go through this post on Reddit that actually gave me the idea to think this, because in the past I've really defended Konami to the point that they give free-to-play players a lot of gems. They really do accommodate for their free-to-play player base. With all the events, with all the character level up rewards, and KC Cup, and just all the gems that we get. And this kind of changed my view a little bit. And in the past month, prior to the Jesse event, we've had this dry spell where I have been thinking that Konami has been shafting not free-to-play players, but veteran free-to-play players. These people who have come in last January and they've leveled up all their characters. They're out of gem income, and they have to rely on these events. And there were about 4 months in there where we had a Return Merrick event, we had a Return Crowler event, and people who were new to the game who never had those characters, they got the event gems plus they got the characters, so they can level those up. But because they already older players already have Merrick and they already have Crowler, you can't get those characters anymore, and so you're stuck with getting 500 gems per event. And ever since Jesse, we've had about 3 or 4 months where we just haven't gotten a single character to level up for free-to-play veterans. And I think within the next 3 months, Konami's introducing maybe 3 or 4 characters, which is very nice for free-to-play veterans to get that extra gem income. Because the time that they spend in the game is technically money, because they are putting in effort to level up their characters. Now, the real meat of the video is, do I think pay-to-play players are actually the victim of this game? So here's this Reddit post that really got me thinking, okay? He says, Duel Links free-to-play experience is fine, it's the paid experience that is horrible. So what he says, I'm going to call it Unrelated 96, I really like his post, because even though it's short and sweet and gets to the point, while it doesn't delve too deep, it made me think about, because I'm a pay-to-play player, and it makes me think about how much money I spend, and what does that give me. So let me read his post, and you guys have probably read the post already during the video. But he says, free-to-play players have plenty of options since the mini-boxes are quite accessible. Phoenix, for example, was meta for a long time and is really easy to build. The problem is you don't have the option to explore the game as a whole, even if you're willing to pay. Want to get a single fucking Karibo? Well, it's going to cost you upwards of $50 for a single card because of the odds of getting the Karibo. And that can be up to upwards of $200 because it's $1 per pack, 200 packs in the box. And yeah, being unable to access 90% of the game's content is a huge turnoff. I think it's a little over-exaggerated for pay-to-play players. Non-Europeans/Americans have it even worse because of the currency exchange rate and how much you get to pay, and your income is not proportional to the disparity of the currencies. And the final thing that he says that I really agree with is I want to give money to Konami. I was about to say Co-Money, but they just don't give us anything in return. And I'm not going to talk about the TCG because the two games are completely different, but my view of it is, and I spend let me give you guys how much I spent on this game so far. I still have it on my calculator, and I added what I've spent for the most recent set. So you guys can kill me if you want, but that's how much I spent on this game so far, in U.S. dollars since the game came out. And now that I think about it, I feel real like I love buying the sales, because what happens is you get the chance to get those ultras that you really need, and you don't have to go through the box again. But when you don't hit those ultras that you need, let's say I paid $150 for the newest set, Valiant Souls, and I wanted Canadia's, Vision Heroes, Anki's, Mass Changes, and the whole 9 yards. 3 of each, mostly. So what happens is, I got really lucky this set. I opened up 3 Canadians in my ultra rare sales, the guaranteed ultra rare, and I didn't hit any plasmas. I only hit 1 Hard-On Dragon. Never hit either of the 2 in the pack. I never came across them, so I could reset really early. So $150 got me almost all my Yankees, all my Vision Heroes, and all my Canadians. The best cards in this set. I got all my Mass Changes. I got everything I need. I'm only going through the set now with gems and with new sales to possibly hit that 3rd Yankee, and I'm done with the set completely. So I think $150 for the set is really, really good. Now go back to Generation Next, where I get completely shafted. I spent about $400 in that set. And I still didn't have everything. I need to go through the set to get Floodgates and the second Ananta and all that, because I reset it before the Ananta. But yeah. I feel like, and I honestly feel really, really bad about actually spending money in this game. 30 packs for $30 is fucking insane. The price point for this game for people to spend on the game is actually really crazy, and I do think gem prices should be lowered. If you want to check out my thoughts on that, go to my previous video where I say it's titled like lowering the barrier for entry for new players, and now it doesn't matter about new players; it's all about veteran players and pay-to-play players. So let me go through, and the Reddit's just been clustered. So I think the real issue is actually pay-to-play players, because Konami isn't giving us anything, and we are spending a shit ton of money to get cards that we really want. Let me go into some of my comments here, and some options I have. So this just made me laugh, right? Because free-to-play players tend to complain a lot. This guy is saying, hey, this is how we can improve our situation for free-to-play. And so like I said, I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I think that we should get 100 gems per 50 to win, or 40 wins in ranked, and that gives people an incentive to grind ranked after Canadian games, even though there's no ladder above that. And this dude who has a fucking he's gotta have another chromosome, or he just doesn't know how to think straight. He says that 100 gems for this fucking ranked grind is nothing, because he's free to play and he deserves the entire world. This guy fucking thinks that he deserves, this free-to-play player that hasn't spent a single cent on the game, I don't know that, I'm making the assumption, because he's winning so much, that he deserves 2,000, 40 fake, I don't care if the dollars are fake, to Konami, that's $40. It's not my opinion, it's Konami's opinion. That's $40 to them. He deserves 2,000 gems a week for free, for doing shit daily in the game. And I mean, while you're investing time into it, you can do that. Like, you can invest time into the game at work and just auto duel and get your shit done. And oh look, here are your free gems, Mr. Mini Pip. Oh my god, you fucking retard, dude! Just kill me. And then I, the logical person I am, saying that you're retarded. He's actually so dumb in the head that he thinks he deserves so much as a free-to-play player and not spending a single cent of the game. And that's my honest opinion on this dude. He doesn't know how economics work. He doesn't know how microtransactions work on it. If he's playing any other CCG that's giving that shit for free, the price on cards is insane. Okay, so back on how I think. Let me just give a couple examples on how I think that we can fix this. How we can fix this issue. So one of the issues is not enough characters coming into the game. So I do think Konami's, first off, they're increasing the level cap, which gives gems, and they're bringing new characters, which is good. So that helps free-to-play player veterans out a lot. One thing I think they should do is they should take out the gold reward for wins after 120. So that way, every 30 games you win, you get 30 gems. And I think that should be increased to 50. That way, every 30 wins, you get a pack. And that gives you that huge incentive to play ranked. So every 60 wins, you're getting a pack. Remember, every 60 wins, you're getting 2 packs. And you're getting no gold. Plus, you're getting everything I said prior. I think that puts free-to-play players in a really good spot. Especially for veterans, it gives a reason to grind the game more. I don't know if I missed anything when I was theory crafting this video, but I do think Reddit is super exaggerating almost everything. It's all they ever do. I go on the League of Legends subreddit, I go on the Fortnite subreddit, I go on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links subreddit. Everything is over-exaggerated and everybody just overreacts. But I hope our Reddit gets better, and I think that people on our Reddit don't know how to say anything correctly. But I do think, more of the video, I think that free-to-play players are fine. Free-to-play new players, I think free-to-play veteran players are going on the slope up, and I do think pay-to-play players aren't given enough. I think they're actually on the decline on the people who are spending copious amounts of money on this game. Because if you guys don't know, you can't spend $10 on this game on a pack. You're not gonna get anything because you're not guaranteed anything. And I think that Konami should decrease prices for pay-to-play players, and it could also incentivize free-to-play players to, I can put $10 in this month. Let me get 2 super rares out of the box. I think that'd be really cool if they decrease the currency price for packs. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. People are fucking crazy, dude. I don't know. But thank you for stopping by. I'm Ruto2. Check out twitch.tv/Ruto2. I'll be streaming KC Up Stage 2 all week. All weekend when that's on. So come check me out, you guys. Peace, guys. Ruto2 out. Bye. We did it, boys. We only